All right, there you go, babe. You are live. Let me get out of your view. All right, there you go, babe.
Oh, there you got it. Yeah, I'm a little not together today. It's been a bit of a stressful day for me.
Your husband's divorcing you.
Stressful day for me. Stressful day for me. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Is it good now?
I'm sorry. I was trying to get everything done for you, get it set up so you wouldn't have to worry.
Had to had a stressful morning this morning, and then this afternoon, because yesterday I heard what was being said for my granddaughter's blood sugars, and I said some things yesterday about it, but today I was like, no, you're not going to do this. So I went on, and I probably terrified Marjorie quite a bit, but when her doctor said that a fasting blood sugar of 219 on a 10-year-old little girl was fine, just change her diet and we'll see her back in 6 months, that didn't sit well with me. So yeah, I had a bit of things to say about that, and I was very stressed out, and I've been stressed out about it. But I think, of course, that everything will work itself out. I'm sure everything will be fine. But I just do not like them to say that's too long to let a little girl's blood sugars be high, as far as I'm concerned. So if it was a grown-up and they had to change their diet and stuff, but not a little girl. Okay, and see if I can do all this here. Pin this. All right. I did it without messing up Arcane's phone. So we got ourselves a bottle of local wine today, cherry, and she would absolutely, this is good. This is like the last of it. Christopher. Well, that's okay. She can complain. No. There are a lot of things that do end up costing. And truthfully, that's with anything nowadays. So I guess you can't really complain too much about it. Because what's that? Oh, I can complain, but it wouldn't do no good. Is that what you said? Yeah. Well, that's probably very true too. But I look at it this way. If you actually sat down and figured out, which I've never done, exactly how much it costs you to grow that one plant overall to get it to harvest, and what it would cost you to go buy that amount, I wonder what really is the expense.
It'd be cheaper to go buy it because you have to put a lot more into it. However, the shit you go buy ain't as good and as clean as what you're growing yourself.
Right. You're getting a better quality, which means if you think about it, then you're getting the higher quality. So, of course, if you were going to compare and go to somewhere else and purchase it, you would be buying their higher quality.
No, you'd be buying their lower quality as their higher.
Right. But I'm just saying they're going to charge you more the higher they say it is, the better, So I don't know. I can't think that it, in the long run, is really that expensive. But like I said, nowadays it's expensive to grow your own vegetables because, you gotta watch what seeds you buy and what this you buy. And hi, Reese.
I'm coming to save you here in a second. Hold on. You can't start the show without a dab.
And Mrs. 906, there's Sammy.
There you go. That's 1.6 grams fresh pressed for your show. Since we don't have none, there's some fresh press for your show.
And this is the pineapple. A new press he just got done doing for me.
And now you got to get everything cleaned up so we can get you that hit. Then afterwards, you can get your
I put the link up.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm running behind. I'm trying to get you waited.
Like I said, this has been one of them stressful kind of days for me. So, are we still tucked in bed over there, Sammy?
Bean, Travis, Moberly. Welcome, Mrs. 906 Grown, Sammy. Reese, how you doing, man? I hope Tom is doing good. Okay, we already said Travis. Sleeve McDykel.
Oh.
How you doing? He said, cheers, Miss Amy.
This is not, didn't even show me that. Why am I not getting all the messages on here?
Because that's StreamYard. I clicked on all messages up there.
Oh, well, I don't know. Tell me, right? All right.
Let me see.
Oops. Oh,
what are you doing?
Just hit back there.
No, there ain't no hitting back.
Yes, there is right there.
Where? That's an X.
Yes. Thank you.
There you go. Girl, you need, boy. No, see, you're good.
All right.
There you go. Let's put that in there. There you go. Now let me finish getting it. That there's probably running behind. Remember that.
Yeah, everything's running behind, it seems, today. We've had some pretty good rain. It's just like one of them instant downpours out here a couple times today.
Caught
Yeah.
our daughter with her car windows down.
Yeah. Every other day, Marjorie closes her car windows, but today she didn't. And it downpoured like instantly. But, yeah. Tried today to get a few things sorted out and taken care of.
Want to hand me the torch? The torch. Thank you.
Yeah, we tried to figure that out earlier, Travis. How come he couldn't type or anything? Because I don't understand why that would be happening.
Well, Travis ain't got him blocked.
No, that's what I said. It has to be something with YouTube today. Like I said, everybody's been having so many storms. You know, I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not, but I know here we've had them. And I know that this morning on Travis's, it was a good 2 minutes behind on our TV from what was going on. That's crazy amount of time. Yeah, I know. It's hot here too, Sammy. And wet, which doesn't help. But we've got the curtain open, so the air conditioning's coming out here a little bit. Now it's down to 86 and 63% humidity inside our living room right now. So
down to what?
It's 63% humidity and 76.1.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 86.
No, that's what it was earlier.
No, it was 81.
Yeah, these storms or something.
Oh.
Like I said, my brain is like slow motion today. Like I hear things, but it doesn't click in my head right away. It's weird. I don't know how else to describe it.
Here you go. Here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Sleeve, have a good day. Anyone wants to come up on the panel, come on up. All you ladies, you don't have to show your face if you don't want to.
Go.
Cheers. Oh, tornadoes. We did have some high wind warnings, but nothing tornado today.
Okay, Sammy. She says she's shopping and grabbing dinner, and she'll come up soon.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, and you're in that stupid flat area, huh, Trav? That makes everything worse.
Basically, he's got an open prairie.
Yeah. That's one thing about where we are. We get tornadoes, but they bounce around. They don't have a chance to build up like they do a lot of places. Thank you, Trav. Snacks and bongs. No complaints. Hi, Cal. But like I said, this stormy, rainy weather, I think it's getting to a lot of people. I mean, it doesn't make you in the best mood when you walk outside and it's rainy and crappy and hot. And I just keep thinking, this is just the beginning. This is only June.
You were just in spring.
August will be the worst.
Cav says just showing y'all some support.
Thank you, Cav.
You just made him a moderator.
But a lot of times now, I noticed last week, my time of starting this is just a little bit too early for some people. So I start a little bit early, and then everybody seems to be able to get in here a little bit later, which is a good thing. I'm always happy when people can come in. Yeah. Okay. He's got you. Because we need a few people of them, that's for sure. I am working on something new. A new method of tie-dyeing. And Mrs. 906, I hope you like it because I decided to try it for you. But I have no idea how it's gonna work. It's like I said, my first try. I've got 2 shirts going, and it takes a minimum of 24 hours before I'll know if it's even worked right. So
we're gonna try them.
So yeah, this is my first attempt, and I'm sure as I do them more and more, I'll get better at them. You know what? I should show them. Do we do it on the phone or just bring a tray in and show them?
You're gonna have to do it on the phone.
Because them trays aren't going to be bad to move.
No, you don't want to punch a hole in them either.
Sure.
So you're gonna have to do it here.
I was gonna say, you go ahead and do that, and I'll just pop it up here and I'll talk through it. I'll show you guys how I'm doing this new ones t-shirts here. This one here. I'm actually gonna turn. Um. Anyway, this one I did in the for Miss K, the teal and the purple, and then the other one is done with greens and some blue. So I might put some more ice on it before I go to bed. And because with this heat, the ice is melting pretty quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. I would try these because they just look so pretty. So I just wanted to try them. Yeah, the green and blue, I like that too. And oh yeah, the one is purple and teal. And the greens and blues is being made for someone. So that was the specific colors I chose. Yeah. They're for Mrs. 906 because I wanted to go with some greens, and I thought I'd add that little bit of blue in to mimic the sky color. And so I'm just having fun with them. But I went and got, oh my gosh, I've got like 7 or 8 oh no, I got at least a dozen or more shirts to get done with the tie-dye. So I don't know. An ice machine on them little table countertop things. I'm telling you, if I'm gonna stick with doing this ice thing, I gotta invest in one of those. Because I just got a small bag of ice and it's barely even enough for the 2 shirts. So and the thing is, I have a real issue with ice cube trays around here because they're always spilled. Yeah, some of that issue. So I don't put ice cube trays in my freezer. It's always so full of everything else. It really is no room. And our water here is so hard that even if my refrigerator was put somewhere different where I could hook into the water and use my ice maker, I wouldn't. So, you know.
Well, I defended Mrs. 906 against 906.
Yeah.
I made her one too. Protect the lady.
But yeah. More and more I think about how that I like this so far because the way the vibrant color on them. The problem is that right now, I'm not seeing the color go the entire way through. And I'm not exactly sure why. Like I said, I might have to get some more ice on it. Yeah, that's the kind I want to get, Reese. It's just one of them little things that sits on the counter. And just for the most part, just use like the bottled water in it, because it, like I said, our water just has so much calcium in it that it's ridiculous. We have to clean our coffee pot with vinegar at least once a month, or we wouldn't have a coffee pot. They only last about 3 months if you don't. $9.06. Hey, $9.06. I have to tell you, you guys have equal power in here, so don't be fighting. Yeah, come up, Mrs. 906. Like I said, come up without your camera on. You don't have to show your face, because I know sometimes you wonder if it's, no, the best choice to be doing that, but let's see what else. Found another cute shirt idea. It's not a 420 shirt, but I still think I'm going to make some that say on it things I'm not going to do today. And like one of them is, I can't even remember. I'd have to look it up now, but it like gives you 3 check marks of like being around people for one thing, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do this. So I think that one's going to be a good one. Like I said, my brain is kind of a bit mush today. I can't even talk straight. Not really sure what's going on with that part of me, but I've had like weak legs today. I didn't feel comfortable even walking around today. I know it's probably the rainy weather, which you can't avoid. So, honey, would you make me a cigarette when you're done?
No, because I am not a magician.
Okay, would you roll one?
Yes, I can roll you a cigarette.
I'd slap you one of these days over that.
Oh, I expect it.
I know, it's annoying. After the first couple times.
That's okay, I expect it.
Hi, plant janitor.
Can we finish cleaning this out?
Oh, thanks, plant janitor. I'm glad you popped in. Okay, let me get my...
How do I, this one?
There you go. We hear ya.
Okay.
You're in the show. Say hello.
Hi.
Hi, yeah, we hear ya. It's not, you're not on the screen or nothing. It's just gonna keep your voice out there, that's all.
Alrighty. Okay. Then,
So, yeah, I decided that I was gonna try that new Methodist shirt for you.
I'm so excited to see it done because, yeah, I've heard so much about people doing the ice way. So I can't wait to see them. I think that'll be so cool.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be cool. Like I said though, I'm just not real sure on how much ice I need to keep putting on them, because right now the color on the one side is very vibrant, but underneath doesn't seem to be, all the white isn't even covered. So I don't know if it has something to do with that I don't have enough ice melting into it. So I'm going to add some more
Okay.
and see what happens.
All right.
But that's, I mean,
hold on.
as I said,
No.
I heard these are supposed to be so bright and everything, so I'm hoping. And I used a little extra soda ash on them also
Scotty 420 says I'm the same.
to increase that vibrance. So, hey Scotty. You know, just
Scotty!
they say it works, so we're gonna try it.
Well, we'll see what happens. I'm excited.
Yep. And then I seen there's like a company that is making dye specifically for ice dyeing. So I don't know if I'll get to that extent of trying it, but it looked really fascinating, and you only need like 4 colors and it does rainbows. So
Awesome.
yeah. So I've been looking at some new stuff to try.
That's always exciting, finding new stuff and all kinds of different ways of doing the same thing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I've been doing crafts and stuff for years. And I just, now that I like doing the t-shirts, I'm ready to get rid of all my craft stuff. Everything else is going. 4th of July, our whole town is having their town-wide yard sale, and it's all going out in my driveway. Because I just, if somebody can use it, great. But I'm ready to move on to a new chapter.
There you go.
So. Oh boy. Does it just as hot and rainy up there?
Oh yeah. It's, what is it here? 75, but it's 65% humidity. So it's raining and muggy and gross. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't even know what it actually is outside here.
68.
Does it say 68? Oh, yep. So we're down to 68 outside. We're still 76 in the house, but
yeah. Yuck. Nice and sticky.
Yeah. And we're down to 64% humidity right now, so.
Oh, well, it's getting there. Oh.
Yeah. I know this morning I just stepped out the door and I was like, oh no, I don't want to go out here at all. Yep. That was horribly hot and muggy and that's it.
Oh, you're not split screen. I was going to open the overhead because it's cooler outside. I was going to have you mute your mic.
Marjorie said to me today, she said, I actually asked the AI on her phone, why does it feel so much hotter on a 75, 78 degree day in Pennsylvania? Why does it feel hotter than 100 degree day in Texas? And she
Yeah,
said,
right.
"Oh, that darn AI had to have an answer too, didn't it?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Humidity." She goes, "That's what it told me." And she was like all grumpy because it actually had a truth to it. She thought
Right.
she was just imagining it. But I told her, I said, "You've lived up here long enough from Texas now. You should be getting used to it."
Yeah.
Yeah. She's been up in Pennsylvania now for a couple years, so yeah. And that's like when we got to Michigan, when we first moved up there. I kept getting told, "Oh, wait till winter, wait till winter. It's gonna be so horrible, horrible." It was nothing. For 2 winters, I thought if this is winter, I don't know what you guys think, because it was calmer winters than we had.
Well, right. I mean, I know downstate they have
Yeah.
a lot of, the schools and everything shuts down for them. And it's like for the UP, oh my God, we've got 26 feet and we still
Yeah.
go to work, So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's completely two different worlds, completely. And it's
Yeah.
the same state.
And yep. When you're in the upper, it's way different. Hi, Galaxy. But yeah, I thought it doesn't take a whole lot to change your weather from
Right.
one place to another when it comes to the US. Our states are so big in comparison to other countries that,
It's enough snow to shut down DC. Uh-huh.
yeah. We had quite a few snow days here this year, but I think ours were,
That was 4 or 5 feet of snow.
Yeah.
The road is blocked.
we had like 3 to 4 feet a couple of times. Plus, we had a lot of ice this year.
Yeah.
So a couple of them were just for icy days.
Yeah. We usually have the two to three good ice storms every winter.
Yep.
But luckily this year we only had 2. But yeah, they can be really bad.
Yep. I know New York's ice storm, when I lived in Rochester, this was a long time ago. But yeah, we had a bad ice storm there that year, and I mean, half the city was with no power at all for minimum of 4 days. Some
Mhm.
of them for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
So, I think that was the worst ice storm I ever saw. But I've been through quite a few different types of weather. Tornadoes.
I've never been in a tornado, luckily.
Yeah. I was in one. We didn't even know how bad it was until the little girl we were babysitting, while her mother was in the hospital, when the fire truck pulled into our yard with the lights blaring, and he come running up to the house and says, "Where's my kid?" And we had no clue. We had been, the entire town had been blocked off for 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
It took them 4 hours to get in, to even
Wow.
get through to come see if his daughter was okay. Because we were like, didn't know what the big panic was about,
Right.
And here, a house not even a half mile down the street was completely gone. Nothing left but the brick steps in the front,
Oh,
the cement
jeez.
steps. And in the backyard, there was 4 humongous trees had fallen down, but they all fell this way, so that, and the trailer was here, and they had fallen down, and not a single one hit the trailer we were in.
Holy crap.
So, yeah. Yeah, and my mom and my grandma weren't there. They were in a whole nother town and had to get over the mountain to get home to make sure we were all okay, because there was no phone lines, no nothing.
Yeah.
It was a pretty panicky day.
Jeez. Holy cow. No thanks. I'll stick with my crazy winters.
But like I said earlier, though, the difference between like us going through a tornado here and like Travis going through a tornado is totally different too,
Mhm.
because ours bounce around because of the mountains, and they don't wipe out big long paths and get to build themselves up. So we test smaller tornadoes. So
Mm.
that's one thing. One thing about them here, they're not so bad, but okay, I don't know where he went.
Who?
Oh, I need where's my cigarette filter?
Oh, you need a cigarette. Sorry. I'll get it. I got to get back over there. Go.
Well, I didn't know where you disappeared to.
I'm stuck in the bag.
Oh, you're gonna press more.
I've been, yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Need to
I
get a
don't know
little
what you're
bit
talking
stuck.
about. Riff Raff. You are the Riff Raff 906.
Can I time myself?
Maybe you should.
No, it won't let me.
Yeah, I'd like to see. Does that work to time yourself out? I don't know.
Okay. No, it won't let me. I tried.
Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. No.
Well, Arcane said he was going to stick up for you, Mrs. 906, and he gave you the same power.
All right. I love you, Arcane. He always
So-
gloats about how he gets special
You
privileges
got a
and
super wrench too?
uh-huh. That's right.
Damn, she's gonna be blocking me
Yep.
now.
Oh, if he picks on you, you can pick back.
He earned it.
But I know Miss K is going to try and pop in, but I do know she ended up having a meeting after work today, so I don't know
geez,
how
that's always
long
fun.
that's going to hold her up.
Just remember for the ladies, you got your after party.
Reese.
Yeah.
He may have to now, Reese. He might not have a choice.
Mm-hmm. But we're I don't know how long we'll go tonight. A couple hours anyways, like we did last week, but I gotta put my old lady glasses on. And I can't read everything very good.
Reed says 906 better sleep with one eye open tonight.
Yeah. Yep.
906 said,
I see it.
Alexandra.
Why is that? Oh, there she is. Hi. Well, you're more than welcome to join us sometime. I have the link up every week. I'm going to hold this at the same time. and any of the ladies are welcome
Let me
to
shut the
come
door
up.
again.
So,
Women on that.
yeah, only women on the panel tonight. That's the way we're gonna keep it. But,
Because if we don't, the men will take over.
yeah,
Looking into you sharp. Looking into you sharp.
hey, G Sharp, how you doing tonight? Yeah, oh no, not feeling well tonight. Well, I hope you, feel a lot better soon.
How's the pregnancy?
I'm sorry. Always sucks feeling under the weather.
No, that's G Sharp's head. Just hit the boy. Oh, God.
Hello. Yeah, hold on. Here.
What? Oh, hold
You
on,
talk
guys.
to her.
Oh. Okay, and that was after dinner. That's good. Okay. Yep, that's real good. My. She wanted to let me know that the granddaughter's blood sugar after dinner was only 108. So that's a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't know for sure if it's going to be diabetes or if there's some other issue going on right now. So, I just didn't like the doctor saying, well, we can see her again in 6 months and check her sugar then.
Yeah,
To
that's a
me,
bit much.
that's too long. I know. That's no. So, and I mean, for them, they wouldn't even call her in a glucose meter. She can get her insurance will pay for one for her. All they have to do is call the pharmacy and tell them to fill it. And they won.
That's nice.
So that again got me through the roof. And
Right.
so I gave her one to use till these doctors quit fighting over it.
Ugh.
And the sad part is that they are pediatricians. So I don't get it.
That's sad because it's like, if you're a pediatrician, then, kids are kind of your forte.
Yeah. And like I said, there is other things it could be. So, but I just didn't feel comfortable her not knowing for 6 months.
Right. And I still think 6 months is a little bit too long. I mean,
Yeah.
This should be probably a monthly thing. If you're going to change her diet and if you're going to change different things, then I think she needs to be seen on a little more of a regular basis.
Yeah, exactly.
Because then you can see, is something working, is something not working, is something actually detrimental to her. So it kind of makes a difference.
Well, and then when her mother was told that the doctor didn't want to talk to her anymore because she said she didn't want to talk to them, which was completely false. I was like, where is this coming from? She asked if maybe she should see a endocrinologist.
Right.
Not that she didn't want to have them deal with her daughter. She just wondered if she needed a specialist. That's all she asked. And
Yep.
the doctor said, well, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. So
Okay.
I don't get it.
It's the medical field. Some have a hard time when parents actually, have questions or they actually know what they're talking about and they're treated like they have no idea. It's like we're not
Yep.
trying to step on toes. It's the fact of that, okay, so other things exist. I do know. Okay, so yeah, an endocrinologist. Yep, that would have been a good idea. And that was a great question. And
Yep.
it's like he shut her down faster than she could have even have argued.
Exactly. And I do realize that the only one that she could go to is at the Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh, which is 3 hours back and forth,
Yeah.
So I get where she's coming from there, that is going to be a trap, but at least if she knows what her sugars are doing, if they go too bad, she can get her to a doctor, to a
Yeah.
hospital before something happens. That's all that I cared about,
Yeah.
was that she had a way to know. So being a juvenile diabetic and type 1, after 40 years of it, now I know a little bit more than they think. So
Right.
and I know how she's feeling, because when both of my daughters basically went into the hospital, didn't know they were diabetic, and ended up in a DKA and in the hospital.
Holy
One of
crap.
them lost 100 pounds and hadn't even told me that she was losing weight like that.
Oh, goodness.
So, yeah, I know it's upsetting to find out your kids are diabetic, but I'd rather know than not know.
Yep.
So, it's scary when you got kids and you find out there might be something going on.
Right. Right.
No
She
matter
don't-
how old they get. Mine are in their
Yep.
30s, so, I still constantly worry. And
Well, and I'm almost 40. And it's like my mom still does all kinds of stuff for me, and she's like, it's just what you do when you have kids. It's not just, 18 years or whatever people think. It's a lifetime of responsibility. I mean, really.
Right. Well, I was very proud of my daughter the one day. We were talking, and she said that, I don't know if I had said that I needed something, or we didn't have something, or something. And the next thing I know, I get a Cash App or a Venmo from her, and I'm like, what did you do this for? And she said, Mom, you raised me all them years. I'm the one working now. You're not. So it's my turn to take care of you sometime. And I was like, wow, that's
That's
shocking.
awesome. Because, yeah, that's how I feel about my parents. It's like if they ever needed something, I would do everything that I possibly could to help them. What is your
Yeah.
problem? She's all upset because the kids left her.
Oh, I was wondering, because she is upset. Sorry, I kind of lost track of the chat there for a minute, guys. If I missed anything, I'm sorry. I can't see it unless I'm like leaning right up on it or staring at the TV over here.
When you finish practicing this, and I'll come in and get you situated, get you caught up.
Exactly, Reese. That's just the way my family always was. at a certain point or a certain age, you just started taking care of your parent or grandparent, you know? So, I mean, I had an aunt that never had any children. She had never married, and
Fuck that
I
family,
took care of her
family.
for, well, me and my girls moved in with her and took care of her until she passed. So, you know, that's just what you did for the older
Mhm.
people in your house, in your life.
Yep.
And I think about how disrespectful some of the kids are nowadays
Mhm.
to their parents.
Absolutely.
It's like we lost a whole generation somewhere somehow. I
Mhm.
don't know.
Hello, smoking in G sharp.
Yeah, she said she's not feeling well. That's why she's not coming up.
Oh, I'm just coming in for a cigarette.
But yeah, I don't. I know if I was raising kids right now, they wouldn't be in school, regular school.
No, but also, even if they were, they wouldn't back talk or disrespect you because I'd knock their fucking lips right off their chin.
Yeah, I mean, even that's one of the things the grandkids learned real quick was don't disrespect your mother in front of us.
Right.
What did I make them do when they did? Hey,
Oh yeah, and we made them apologize and everything one time when they started to. Yeah, I think that honestly, some where it's going to end up being like this split in everybody. There's going to be a split between the ones that were raised kind of like generation before and the ones that weren't. And we're all going to have to see who survives the best because, you know,
Gen X is still going to come out on top.
yeah,
We have common sense.
yeah. But you can tell the
What
kids
is
that are being raised properly. You know, they're
right?
polite to adults and, you know, have some respect for not just themselves, but everybody else too. I mean, they honestly have respect. And, yeah, you're right there.
Exactly.
You need to still have, you know, you can't be your best friend. You have to be their adult, their
Yep.
parent first.
Boundaries. You're not their
And
friend.
I
You're their
think that's
parent
where
first.
we lost.
Exactly.
Yep. And I think that's where we lost a lot of them because for a long time, that's what they were told. You know, don't punish them, just let them talk through their feelings. You know, be their friend and listen to them. So, and then too, it came from the parent that didn't want to grow up, they wanted to stay young and hang out and party and all that, that they gotta hang with the cool kids. They gotta be the cool parent.
I totally agree, Reese. That gentle parenting. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that'll do it. I've seen it in action
Well,
a couple of times, but I don't know if it
yeah,
works.
I mean, it does for certain things. I mean, there are certain things that you want to understand why they did it.
Well, right.
And that's
But I
when you
mean,
have to be the gentle parent. But there
right,
still has to be a consequence to what they did.
right, right. Okay, so example. Um, my mom and I were at Target one day, and we come down an aisle, and there is this little boy throwing an absolute fit. And I thought, oh no, he's gonna lose his mind here. Oh boy. Kicking, screaming on the floor, rolling around. She picks him up and stands him up. And I'm thinking, okay, she's trying to like reel him in here. And
Yeah.
he's screaming in her face. And she's like, we just need to take a breath. We just
Yeah.
need, she must have said, we just need to take a breath about 10 times. And I was done. And I'm like, I don't think that's going to work at this moment because he is absolutely crazy. Well, then consoles him by telling him he can get a toy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're rewarding terrible behavior. And
And
he's
that's why
going to
he does
just
it.
learn every time I do this, I'm going to get a toy out of it.
Yep.
It's not that you're gentle parenting, you're not parenting.
Mm-mm.
I mean, so it's like, yeah, there's definitely a time and a place for it for sure.
Yep.
But I mean, at that moment, I don't think let's take a breath was gonna see through to Timmy here.
No.
He was officially done.
Yeah, I had 2 stepdaughters at one point that at 12, and 10, something like that they would throw themselves down on the floor in a store and throw those fits.
Mm-hmm.
And when I walked away and I told their dad, I said, me and my girls will be in the car. When you come out, we're leaving. And that's exactly what I did. And of course, he knew he had to get them kids out of there or they were stuck there because they didn't have a car,
Right.
And I never took them back to another store, ever.
I'm just crazy.
Wouldn't do it.
And one will leave them there.
I said, if you want to act like that with your mother, that's fine. Huh?
Yeah.
But I said, you're not going to act that way with me. And my daughters were about the same age and they were embarrassed by it. So,
Right. Well, exactly, Reese. We're not saying beat the crap out of your children, but yes, they do have to have consequences to their actions. And if they don't,
Yes.
and you reward them, you're not going to get the result you're looking for. You're really not.
Exactly. Now, I do know that, like, I know that the kids have been told that, I'm laying out the choices you have in this situation. And she'll tell them, okay, if you do this one, you're going to have these consequences. Now, if you do this one, then you're not going to have those consequences. And she'll say, now it's your choice. Which one do you want? She says, you're at the age you can make those decisions. You just got to remember which ones are the right ones.
Yeah.
So, I think that's another good way of putting it.
Well, yeah, because you're laying it all out and you're telling them, okay, so you do this, this is what happens. If you do this, this is what happens.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Yeah. I think, at a certain age, they need to start realizing, yeah, I've got the choices here. I need to do the right ones.
Yep.
I can't. So. But yeah, I don't know. I feel bad when I see some of these kids walking around leaving this town. It's already started since school's been out. We had a beer bottle thrown at our dog by a little,
Oh, jeez.
like 10-year-old kid, 10-year-old kid. And all her older siblings were with her. And all they could say was, she's just a little girl. Okay. She's a little girl that should know that you do not throw things at people's houses and dogs and,
Yeah.
I mean, she was shocked when she found out Arcane just walked around the corner and he had been out there the whole time. So, yeah.
Oh.
Got to quit using them kind of excuses all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these same kids, we've caught them back here behind, under the bridge behind here. They're not supposed to be anywhere near that. It's all private property. They've been, what they were doing under there, we're not gonna take any guesses. And yeah, I mean, and they've gotten into fights with the grandkids at the park. So this little group is going to be the troublemakers this summer.
Yeah, because it's, again, where are their parents?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah. I wish, yeah, he says he wishes their parents would have came to us. I wish they would have went home and said, well, she got yelled at by this man that lives in that house,
And then mama would be kind of curious on, why is this man yelling at a little child?
Yeah. Make her angry. Let him come talk to us. Find out. Yeah. But they don't.
Oh, yeah. You guys have nothing to hide. Well, your little crap was throwing beer bottles at my dog. It's like, come on now, get a grip.
And the funny thing is,
Reel in your children.
He watched her pick it up out of the ditch and then run over towards the house to throw it. So, whether she was trying to hit the dog or the house, either way, she threw it right at it. So,
Well, right. It doesn't, either way, and she can, I threw it. Well, you threw it either at their house or at their dog purposely. So you still got one of 50%. Which one?
Yep. Oh.
Still whining. What?
So upset.
She's like, they went off without me and now I'm stuck on this rope. You have to be tied to your leash. No.
Oh. Yeah, that's the talker in her.
Uh-huh.
I had a full-blooded collie. The kids just thought it was the greatest thing to talk.
She does this all the time. If she doesn't get her way with something, she will let you know.
Yep. Yep, she's definitely a talker. Cheers. Arcane's still out there pressing more because we've been going through it pretty quick lately. So,
well, yeah, if the guys wouldn't do 12-hour lives, maybe they wouldn't go through so much.
Exactly.
Arcane's laughing his ass off in the background
because that's the thing. When I'm out here, I'm eating it too.
Rock.
But
I
then
am not
after
targeting Rock in any way.
No, but they all do. He's done them 10, 11-hour ones.
Uh-huh.
Arcane has. I
They
mean,
they know they're all guilty.
yeah. And I don't mind that he's doing them. Yeah, it wouldn't matter. He does what he wants, but um but even after I go to bed, you know, I'm not out here, but when I'm awake, I'm sharing it with them. So, you know, there's two of us hitting it for,
Oh,
you know,
right.
6 hours, you know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, that's us too. I mean, the flour we can go through if we're both smoking. Oh yeah,
mhm.
it goes quick. He said that he had measured it all out in a live with the guys the other night or whatever. Yeah, I was making sure I had it all, worked out and how much I was going to need. Well, I ended up being awake. So he's like, damn it, I have to share it with you. I'm like, yes, you have to share it with me.
Yeah. That's the way you gotta count it. But I made some I had a little bit of dab butter left. So I made a batch of Cocoa Crispy peanut butter marshmallow treats with it.
Oh my God, that sounds delicious.
Oh, they are. They are. That's part of the problem. This is probably the best tasting thing I've made so far. And that's bad because I keep wanting to eat another one, you know? That's why
Just
Arcane
one.
doesn't even taste them. He won't even taste them. Because if he did, he could sit and eat a whole batch in one sitting. So
Kind of sounds like 906.
yeah, he doesn't taste any of the edibles. Even though I try to talk him into it. But ID's always making them marshmallow treats, you know, and I got to thinking, I need to make my chocolate peanut butter ones because that really sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Holy cow. I know a friend of mine, she does for her kids the Fruity Pebbles. And I'm like, I
Those are
think that's
really
just
good.
too fruity for me.
Well, I have done them. I used to do them once in a while for my kids. And what I used to do is mix it half regular and half fruity. And just cut down the amount of the sugared cereal, you know?
I'm gonna have
Doesn't
to
help
try
a
that
lot.
instead.
They're doing
Cause
a whole
yeah,
bunch of marshmallows anyway, but you'll cut down that fruitiness. But I mean, there's 1,000 ways to make Rice Krispie treats. With Cheerios, those are good.
They're all mixed better.
Yeah, make them like a trail mix. Yep. How did we get on food again? We did this last
I have.
week.
How did we get on food? I don't know.
That's because food is good for
You never know where the conversation's gonna go, really. That sounds delicious, Reese.
just my unbiased
Yeah.
opinion about food that I can.
I'm trying to catch up on chat, but I'm
I
not
can
doing
hear
a very
myself.
good job.
Yeah, it's Crumbleweed.
Oh, hi, Rock. Sorry, can't read it. I'm blind tonight. Even with my glasses on, I'm not able to read it very good, so.
It's a thing that some do when they get out of school, college. They become old, believing they have to do something that you're really not. Then you confirm you're no longer a kid.
Yeah.
I'm a Toys R Us kid for life. 26 seconds, okay. Crumblewig.
Oh, I crumble.
That sounds delicious, Reese. We are stoners. Food is our shadows.
Yeah, yeah.
9 seconds.
But yeah, I don't know. Last week it was I think Jellos and Jello salad. But everybody laughs. I keep telling everybody, if you ever find out you're getting company at the last minute and don't have like something to serve them for dessert, just buy a couple boxes of pudding and a graham cracker crust and make a pudding pie. They'll think you made the greatest thing in the world, and you didn't even do nothing.
Right? So easy. Those are so
Yep.
easy.
And it's funny because that's what I do all summer long. We'll eat them because it's just something quick and it's cold and
You ain't got no more ice?
yeah, it's on the big freezer.
I'll go get some and get it on me.
Yeah, I don't have much left, so
It's okay, I'll go get that.
he's gonna throw what's left of the ice down on those shirts for me
Ah, yeah.
because I think that's the key to getting them to dye correctly. That was my understanding of it. So, but I goofed up once. One thing about it is I put them on the trays that I've been using for a while. And when they finally filled up with some of the melted water, they started to leak. So I know not to do that again.
Oops.
Not that it mattered what they leaked on, but I mean, because I could swipe it up, but yeah, that was kind of a goof up.
Always good at making a mess.
Yep, I got colored fingers out of it today.
Well, it's always a hazard somewhere, hey?
Yeah, I didn't bother putting gloves on. And I don't care if people figure out what I've been doing. I'm going to try over the next day or two to get a few more shirts made because I want to have a sale on Saturday outside my house here. And I'm running very, very low on extra large size. So the kind of cool thing about when I do it here at home is I can take out just the designs, the prints, and let people look through them and make them up a shirt within a few minutes. If they want a certain size or a certain picture, they can order it and come back and get it, or however it works out. And people like that.
Nice.
And I can't do that when I go other places. It's just too much stuff to take.
Right. Cheers, Alexandra. We'll see you later.
Come up next week, Alexandria. Same time, 6:30 Thursday.
All right, Reese, enjoy your dinner, and we will see you hopefully next week.
Yeah. You guys have a good evening.
Bye, doll.
Yeah, there's so many nice husband and wives in here.
It's so many.
Yeah, and I'm glad that we're doing this so that more of them can feel comfortable to come up, and even if it's to come up and gripe about something that's bugging you about how things are going with the growing and that part of it. I don't care.
Right.
Like I said, I'm not a
Right.
grower. I just
Smoke it.
smoke it, and I make butters and goodies out of it. But when it comes to growing it, that's all him. And all
Yeah,
I
see,
can do is support it.
usually that's 906, but TJ and his crap, he made me try to start some this time, and I'm like, okay. And
I'm
now half
glad
of them are
though.
dead.
I know.
I'm
I
like,
heard.
see, I don't have a green
but
thumb, bro. I told you this.
that's my problem is I keep killing them. They don't get anywhere. I said, don't, finally on the third or fourth try with one of Mrs. K's seeds, I said, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching the seed. I'm not touching none of it. You do it. That booger is growing upstairs just fine. So, and I killed 3 of them. So, yeah.
Yep. Black Thumb Crew.
I'm okay, like, to go to a place and buy tomato plants and to buy pepper plants or whatever and bring them home and put them in the garden and grow them. I'm fine with that. But getting them little boogers from seed to that point,
Right.
I can't do it.
All right.
Yep.
Someone pulled up. We'll be right back.
Okay. Oh yeah, Galaxy. You guys are allowed to come into chat. We're just not inviting the men up on the panel for the ladies' night. It'll be whatever us ladies decide to talk about. That's the only difference. But a few of the ladies that were here last week, G Sharp was with me last week, and she's not feeling real good tonight. And Miss K is running late tonight. So Mrs. 906 is up here talking with me.
Galaxy says, okay, I've been lurking, watching, thought this was a lady show. I guess it don't matter because the guys are chatting more.
Yep. 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 We've had a few ladies in, like I said, in the chat, but had to go for dinner and things like that. So.
He said, cheers, ladies, and good evening. Galaxy Solution.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, that's okay. You are more than welcome, Galaxy, and thanks for coming in. But I think when Arcane's all ready, maybe we could have another hit with everybody.
Okay, I have to go put everything in the refrigerator.
Oh yeah, no rush. I'm just saying whenever you're ready. And then it's been a little short tonight so far, but we're gonna keep it going a little bit longer and see if Miss K makes it in. But when I scheduled it, I knew Miss K didn't usually get home till almost an hour into the stream. But tonight she had a meeting also. So, you know, such is life. We all have to deal with it. We all have lives outside of this. And that's the important thing. Oh. Wow, I hope you guys are cooler than I am tonight. Wow, it's warm in here. We're back up to 70, almost 76 degrees. So it's getting hotter. And I'm kind of thinking maybe my air conditioner has shut off.
No, it hasn't.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure because I didn't know if maybe it
I can hear
overran
it.
itself.
I can hear it. You're good. And it's 2 rooms away and I can hear it, so.
Yeah, it is. It's like an oven and humid. It's horrible. Yeah. That's a good word for it. It's a sauna. Yeah, I honestly, the biggest problem in this house is like this big window behind me is a picture window. Doesn't open. And because of the way my kitchen is, you can't open the windows out there really either because they're behind things because I needed cabinetry.
Newspaper?
I could have a cigarette. And the other, so there is no like airflow from outside or anything like that. And we only have one air conditioner in the downstairs. And it doesn't heat or cool very much of
It's
it.
in the bedroom.
Yeah, it's in the bedroom because a few years ago, I just got to the point where I couldn't take it anymore. I used to love it when it got hot outside, but not anymore. And the funny thing is that when our mornings are almost too cool in this house, now over the next few weeks, that'll change because we won't have our night times getting as cool. No, we don't have that. I wish we had that here, Central.
Yeah. Don't think Central around here is the bullshit.
We still have the old radiators in our house. We don't even have forced air. So we can't even get a unit like that for our house.
We can, but it costs us fucking shit.
Oh yeah, they'd have to run the ducting and everything in here.
Yeah.
It'll be horrible getting it done.
Get this ready for you.
It'll almost be cheaper to move than to have that put in this house. Our house was built in 1900.
Literally.
That's the year it was built. So it's doesn't have closets, it doesn't have any of that.
It's a coal miner.
Yep. It's an old coal miner town, and they built these houses up all over town for the families of the coal miners, and there was no luxury put in them at all. Not even in the 1900s.
Peanut says the one plan I have is loving this stuff.
Oh, I bet. I bet. Oh, that is the other room. Now, I have a pantry upstairs because of canning that has always had an air conditioner in it. And we got an air conditioner for upstairs in the room.
2 of them.
Yeah, for in the room that Arcane uses up there, because the tents were just saunas and the plants really weren't liking it too much.
No, some of them were those that were of the indica.
Yeah, some
They
do.
were thriving off the high heat and off the high humidity.
Yeah.
But my haze strains, they weren't liking the high humidity. They're not a high humidity plant. They like the low humidity in the 40s.
Yeah. And last year, that's pretty much all you were growing was the haze strains.
Yeah.
So we had to do something, keep them happy.
Hey, Miss K's garden.
Hi, Miss Kay. You weren't very much late from what you were last week.
Oh, that's okay, Miss K. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, no hurry. But yeah, I know a lot of the plants love it when it gets humid, and we live in the perfect place for that. But
yeah, the Cushes would love it here.
yeah, and that's probably one of the things that I guess will probably make some determinations on which plants you keep growing over and over too.
I think the best way to do it is I can run my hazes during the winter months when it's a lot colder.
Oh yeah.
And run any of the other genetics during the summer months when it actually gets a lot hotter.
And you wouldn't have to run the air as much up there.
No, I still have to run it.
Yeah, but you might
Still
not
have
need
to
to run as much.
No, I'm still gonna have to run it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the upstairs gets
Really hot.
hot.
You got 8 people in here. Awesome, folks.
Yeah. It's been hovering right around that for a while now.
Now I put 1.6 grams into here for you.
Ooh.
So, but Miss Casey, she'll pop up when she gets something. I gotta heat that up a
Okay.
little bit more.
Well, let me move this.
Here's the ball.
Yeah, I don't want that behind the thing.
What?
I already got you a nice fat booger. This time I'll take a hit off of it with you.
Good.
Last time that was all you. That was your opener for your show.
Well, did you notice I have not refilled my wine glass because
Okay.
I don't think I want to.
Really?
Yeah.
Mrs. Wino don't want wine.
Well, that's because me and Marjorie drank a whole bottle before I got up here.
See, you can't be doing that, man.
So, you know, I'm not really wanting more.
Miss Amy had to pregame.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Call everybody. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Well, the thing is,
I'm getting off.
she found out that a local winery is now selling their bottled wine at one of the stores close to us.
That's always
So-
dangerous.
We went to check it out, and of course, we had to buy one. So,
Have to sample.
yes. And I have to say, it was very good. It was cherry, which is my favorite fruit. And if I'm not mistaken, the last time I bought from them was like 2 years ago. And I think they had a raspberry that I had bought then. But we've got a few local wineries that I'm starting to I meet them when I go to these different vendor
There's not that much.
sales. Wines from them is when I see them there.
There's like 2 shots in there.
I need apple juice.
Here. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh,
But Arcane doesn't like wine at all, so. Pretty much the only thing he drinks is the Jack Daniel's Southern Peaches, and he loves tequila, and any of his whiskeys or anything like that is only shots. He won't drink anything mixed. So. We don't drink that often anymore. But yeah. He used to drink a lot before we got together, but
yeah, see, 906 and I don't drink much. It's usually a holiday or not even a holiday. My God, when was the last time we had any? 2 4th of Julys ago, I think.
yeah. Well, I buy it occasionally, but it's one of them things that you just buy one of, or, you know.
That's another story.
Now, we used to be able to go buy like a single can of like the Jack Daniel's Southern Peach. Now you have to buy it in a stupid 6-pack.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, and so every once in a while I still go get a 6-pack, but it's only once in a great while.
Sure.
But the wine, I do buy that occasionally. And I have to admit, a good strong mixed drink before I try to go to sleep sometimes really helps.
Doesn't hurt, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to step down. I got to take a kid home, and I will hang out in the chat when I get back if you guys are still on.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Well, thanks for having me, Miss Amy. I really appreciate it.
Well, thanks for coming up, and you'll have to come up again.
No problem.
I'd like to get
Happy
it to the point where we have 4 or 5 ladies, you know.
I like to see with 10 of them up.
Yeah, I can
I'm-
get as many as 10 of us on here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for
We
the
could have a
candies.
panel.
Thank you for the candies.
Yeah,
Oh yes, and thank you for the candies. I love those. I love them.
I know.
They
I
were
know.
so good. I still have 2 left that I'm savoring.
Wow.
So they are so good. I love them.
Can you ask her
Well,
to
I'm
send
glad.
me the jam list again before she sends my hoodie and stuff, just in case?
The
list.
906 said also he needs the jam list
Oh, okay.
Before she sends a hoodie, just in case we want to
before
get a
you
bottle of jam.
send the hoodie. Okay.
In
Okay.
case I want to order a bottle
Okay.
of jam, it can go in the same
I'll
package.
email.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, if
Okay.
you can email. Yeah, he's talking to me and making me confused. So
Sorry.
yes, if you can email that, that would be great.
Okay.
All right, dear. I will see you later.
See you later.
All right, bye.
Bye. Oh boy. Well, you know, I'm stuck alone again. But we're still gonna hang out. Spend an hour and 41 minutes, I guess, something like that. So
There's another ground.
another gram. Okay, so that's
1.6, 2.6. Okay, so that makes 2.6 grams.
It's just been out there pressing away tonight. I don't know how he's managing to get that to come off of the paper very well in this heat, but he's doing it.
In the freezer and I'm getting it cold.
So I'm excited too. I am in 2 weeks getting my bathroom redone. I'm so happy about that. My insurance decided to pay for it since my back is so bad. It took about a year and a half to get them to agree to it, but in a hearing and all kinds of crap, but they're finally coming to do it. And I'm excited because it's going to make my bathroom much safer for me. But I kind of hate to say it, but I think maybe we might need to wrap this up for tonight. Everybody seems to have a lot going on tonight, and I have to say I am so happy that everybody came in and everybody that's been here to support. And we will definitely be back next Thursday at 6:30 again. And in a couple of days, I will have that up and scheduled. So again, thank you, gentlemen, for coming in and supporting us. And we will see you all the next time.